Very quickly, I will give you some examples on comparative and superlative structures with adjectives. Remember, adjectives describe objects, they describe ideas, describe feelings, describe people. So we can use adjectives to describe things and people and ideas, etc. So adjectives, we have to describe physical objects. We have adjectives like big, like small, like, these are like short adjectives, right? Hot, but we have a bit longer adjectives like interesting. So that's a longer word. We have longer adjectives like expensive. These are sample forms of the adjectives. In Spanish, when we want to compare two things, for example, I told you I had my prompts. This is a bicycle. There you go. This is a bicycle, and this is also a bicycle. They are toys, right? But look at the two bicycles. Look at the two bicycles. This bicycle and this bicycle. How can you compare them? The white bicycle is, in Spanish, we say the white bicycle is more small than the red bicycle, right? But in English, small, the adjective small, is a short word. So to make the comparison, the comparative form of the adjective is by adding er. What is the meaning? More small. But in English, more small is not actually correct. We have a suffix after the adjective, we add er, and then we have this idea, right? The same for the other adjective. What is going to happen? Look at my prompts. It's good to give class in my house. What is this in English? Do you know what they are? They are mirrors. So this mirror, the pink mirror, this is small, and this other mirror is big. So this mirror is bigger. How are we going to form the comparative form of big? We have a consonant, vowel, consonant, so we have to double the consonant. So we can say this mirror is bigger than this mirror, right? This is bigger than. That is the structure we need to form. And that is going to happen with this kind of adjectives. Hot. I think yesterday was hotter or hotter. Yesterday was hotter than today. Hotter, right? What is the sentence? We're going to work on this later. The sentence, a complete structure with a comparative form is Briseida, would you like to speak? Okay. Carla Jacqueline, I hear you. Briseida? Ricardo? Briseida, would you like to speak? You have your hand up. No? Okay. Put down your hands. Ricardo, would you like to speak? Ricardo? No? Or put your hand down. Ricardo, would you like to speak? Ricardo, are you there? Okay. So you tell me. We have something on the chat. Ricardo, okay, Ricardo, put your hand down. Please change the settings, put your hand down. So what is the sentence? How are we going to form it? I think Yesterday, this is in past. Yesterday was, that doesn't matter. And then we have the comparative form of hot, because I think yesterday was hotter. Remember, more hot. Yesterday was hotter than today. All right, yesterday was hotter. Yesterday was hotter than. We use this word with an N, okay? Hotter than. Más caluroso que ayer. Que, in this case, for comparative structures, we're going to use than. Now, I would like you to give me some examples, but later. Let me show you more of my paraphernalia. Now, the idea is that you repeat, right? As I am explaining, that you repeat in your minds, in your house, no microphone on, that you repeat, yesterday was hotter than today. It can be like softly, so your family doesn't hear you, or you can say it loud, okay? But try to repeat. That is the purpose of this video too, that you practice a bit your pronunciation. So yesterday was hotter than today. Yesterday was hotter than today. The red bicycle is bigger than the white bicycle. We have bicycle, bicycle. The red bicycle is bigger than the white one. The white one. Pay attention to that. So the red bicycle is bigger than the white one. Let's write that. The red bicycle is bigger than, don't get confused, than the white one. Notice, the white one, que la blanca. So we don't say bicycle, 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 okay? The red bicycle is bigger than the white one, all right? These are, remember, mirrors. The pink mirror is smaller than the other one. We have two mirrors, so we can say the other one. The pink mirror is smaller than the other one. The other one. Let me write that. Okay, very quickly. I don't want this to take long. The pink mirror is, I'm using a smaller teacher, smaller than, pay attention, the other mirror. Mirror, mirror, don't repeat. Than the other one, all right? Than the other one. The pink mirror is smaller than the other one. So I have more examples, but I would like you to write down your sentences to compare this. Look at this. This is a Rubik cube. Do you know Rubik cubes? Do you like them? I solved this puzzle. I did it. It took me ages, lots of time, and I had to watch a video on YouTube, little by little. So I solved it. Oh, my God. Now, this is a Rubik cube. This is a Rubik cube, and this is a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, right? It's a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle. And, my God, look, lots of pieces. So this is a jigsaw puzzle, and this is a Rubik cube. What do you think? Which is more difficult? Which is more difficult? We can say more difficult, and what is the opposite of difficult? Think about that. You're saying it. I want to hear you. I feel so sad because I'm speaking and there is total silence. Only my voice. I don't like that. So, what is more difficult? Difficult. Difficult. 1, 2, 3 syllables. Difficult. We don't say difficulter. No, this one doesn't accept that. So we say more difficult. What is the opposite of difficult? And everybody's thinking, of course I know. The opposite of difficult is easy. Easy. What happens with easy? We have to change, remember, consonant Y. We have to change the Y, and actually easy, 2 syllables, but it ends in Y, so we can change for not more easy, easy, easier, right? Which is more difficult? Which is easier? Which is more difficult? Which is easier? Please, on the chat, an example. Someone, write on the chat an example. And raise your hand if you want to participate orally. We have an example, and the example is, Sergio says the Rubik Cube is more difficult than the jigsaw puzzle. The Rubik Cube more difficult than the jigsaw puzzle. I'm not sure. But I mean, that's his opinion. Good. So the Rubik Cube is more difficult than the jigsaw puzzle. Who would like to use the adjective easy? Easy. Can you type an example? Easy. The Rubik Cube, Briseida thinks the opposite. The Rubik Cube is easier than the jigsaw puzzle. All right. Now I need 2 volunteers to read this. Alfonso says the puzzle is easier than the Rubik Cube. Rubik's Cube. So Alfonso says the puzzle is easier than the Rubik's Cube. Good. So I need some volunteers, 3 volunteers, to read these 3 sentences on the chat. Volunteers, raise your hand, read it. We need to listen to you. I need to listen to you. So raise your hand, come on. Okay, Anel, please read one of the sentences or tell us your example with this difficult, easy. We listen to you, Anel. Anel, can you turn on your microphone? Anel and Briseida. Anel, your microphone must be on. I hope it's not, we're not having trouble. Briseida, do you want to try? Okay, yes. Problem with the microphone. Okay, Briseida?
The Rubik Cube is easier than the jigsaw puzzle. Puzzle.
Excellent, thank you. Abraham Lamillo wrote, the jigsaw is more difficult than the Rubik Cube. I think this is difficult. I agree with those who say this is more difficult. Thank you, Briseida. And how about, nobody else? Please, I need some volunteers to read one of the sentences. Volunteer, raise your hand or just turn on your microphone. Volunteers, come on. No one? 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, Rocio, please give us an example. We listen to you. The microphone, remember the microphone. Gustavo, thank you. Rocio or Gustavo, who goes first? Just turn on your microphones.
Do you hear me?
Yeah, Gustavo, please go on.
Okay. The puzzle is easier than the Rubik Cube.
Okay, thank you. And Rocio, please, one more. Rocio, are you there? Can you turn on your microphone? Tokaya, where are you? Your microphone must be on. All right, so I have more things. I didn't get so many things, actually, but I have another example, Rocio, for later, okay? For another example. Look, I'm not sure. I hope you can see it. Let me see if you can see the difference, okay? Look at this book. Rocio, yes, can we hear you? Rocio, no? Okay. There is another message. Okay, very quickly. Let me take a look. Okay, Anel, don't worry. Don't worry. But anyway, you can type on the chat. Very good. So now, look at this book. I hope you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see. I hope you can see this book. Look, it's like different color here. I'm going to tell you, look at this book. I'm going to tell you the year for the first edition. The first edition, look at it. It's like yellowish. The first edition of this book was in 1957. 1957, this book. This book, on the other hand, look at it, it's more modern, all right? Shiny, bling. This book was printed, actually, first edition, 2008, and this paperback, which is like not so heavy, okay? This paperback, look at the cover, it's very, very thin. Paperback edition in 2010. Paperback. And this is like a normal edition. Look at the cover. It's hard. So 1957, 2010. All right. This is oh my God. Well, we have different authors, right? So we have the book on my right. Is it the right for you? I know it's the left. Well, look at these two books. How can you compare these two books? 1957, 2010, this edition, 2010. How can you compare these books? Please, your comments, or someone who would like to speak. You can read the titles, maybe. Briseida, we listen to you.
The blue book is older than the orange book.
Excellent. The blue one is older than the orange one. Excellent with colors. Another example, old. What is the opposite of, oh my God, where are my markers? What is the opposite of old? So we have older. What is the opposite of old? The gray book. We have examples on the chat. Sergio says the gray book is older than the other one. The gray book is older than the other one. Raciel says the gray book is older than the black one. Now, older, only one D, because we have consonant, sorry, vowel, consonant, consonant. Only one E, only one D, only when we have vowel consonant, okay? We will check that. Older, only one D, very good. And, okay, the simple form, Alfonso, for the opposite of old is new. New. And the comparative, because you're using the superlative, the comparative, Alfonso, can you say something about these books? The orange book is younger than the other one. Young is an option when we talk about people. Older, old, new for objects, for cities, even for ideas, but for people, young, right? The comparative forms, ER. Okay, so how can you make a comparison? This book is than this one. The black book is newer than the gray book. Benny, right? The black book is newer than the gray book. The orange book is newer than the other. Newer, okay? Young for people. You all are younger than me. You are younger than me. I am sure. Yeah, I'm sure you are all younger than me. So very good examples. All right. Now, what else? Yes. Okay. Now, I have a couple of more things. What are these? I have to show them clearly. What are these? What are these in English? Everybody. Oh, teacher, come on. They are batteries. We have batteries, but these batteries are different. All right. I mean, different color, but also they are different. So they are batteries. I'm going to write it. Battery is the simple form. the singular form. Batteries is the plural form, batteries. So we have these pairs of batteries. And now tell me, excellent Sergio, they are batteries. Batteries, British English, batteries. Batteries, like American thing. So they are different. These two batteries are rechargeable. You know, you put them on a device and you plug the device and then you wait some hours and then you can use them again. Okay, so they are rechargeable batteries. These are common batteries. Common batteries. Can you compare these batteries? Rechargeable batteries. We can refer to that. Can you type some examples? Rechargeable batteries, common batteries, rechargeable, common examples. Rechargeable. Let me type it. Let me type it now. Rechargeable batteries. So how can you make a comparison? How can you compare these batteries? Compare, please. So type. Type or raise your hand. That would be good. Raise your hand. Type or raise your hand. Type some examples, all right? Type, write on your notebooks if you are very shy and you don't want to type. So type, okay? Rechargeable batteries, common batteries. How can you compare them? I'll give you some chance. Okay, somebody wrote. Take a look at it. Take a look.